Oh, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 2. That's interesting that they opened trade relations with the Barbary Coast, because based on my knowledge of history, so the Barbary Coast is basically the North African coast in the Mediterranean, and they were infamous because they would raid shipping. They're basically pirates, raid shipping, take the crew as slaves to be sold off, and then they'd obviously sell off the cargo too, or they'd ransom the ships and their crews back to the country they came from. And this was a long-running thing. It was actually the reason for America's first war after our War of Independence. Was actually us going, because they continued this well throughout the 1700s. I think around the 1800s is when it finally ended. But yeah, so you can see they signed an agreement. You heard the crier say they signed an agreement for your protection, which to me sounds like protection money, basically. And that's what they would do. They would extort protection money and raid the ships of countries that did not pay said protection money. And the U.S., actually, once they declared war from Britain, we had been protected under Britain's agreements with them, but then they figured since we were a new country, we were no longer covered under Britain's agreements, and they wanted money. And we said, no, get fucked. So they started raiding our shipping. So we started a war. We sent some ships. It's called the Barbary Wars, and we basically raided them and set fire to a couple cities and said, don't do that again. And I think they did do it again, which led to a second war with a similar result. But after that second war, I think they toned it down a bit. But yeah, fun fact. Learn all kinds of history. Anyway, since we did a bunch of Lorenzo's dirty work, we found all the glyphs, we've got all the towers that are accessible to us now, at least as far as I know. So now we are going to visit our good friend, whose name I forget because he has a, was it Antonio? I know he basically has a thing for us. It's been so long since we've done it, but since we've done any story mission, but I remember when we got to this chapter, the crier, well, not a crier, but a messenger came up to us and said, you know, Antonio needs to see you, or whatever his name is. I don't know, but I have Antonio in my head. I guess I'll find out shortly whether that's right or not, as it has been like, I don't know, close to a month maybe at least since we've done story. So whee. Oh, missed that one. Oh well.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarigo for you. He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Fled? You mean occupied, and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The Committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo D'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
So, the Arsenal is a famous kind of district in... Oh, great. We got more assassination contracts. It's races unlocked. Okay. We'll
Silvio Barbarigo. Raised by wealthy merchants, Silvio was introduced to politics when his father was cut out of the family inheritance. From then on, Silvio worked for his uncle, his father's killer. Apparently, he had a knack for persuasion. Quickly, he became his uncle's advisor, proving his worth by discovering a Soranzo plot against the Barbarigos. You're going to love this. Before the plot could be carried out, Silvio throws an Easter celebration, inviting the Soranzos. There's a pageant for the children in the central courtyard, while Silvio escorts the parents to the roof. He toasts the family, then signals the archers hidden behind the courtyard windows. The Soranzos never plotted against the Barbarigos again. Fast forward 10 years, and Silvio's living in his uncle's luxurious Venetian palazzo. According to the history books, his uncle died in bed.
Interesting. Silvio Barbarigio Il Rosso, date of birth 1435, profession member of the Supreme Tribunal of Venice, state inquisitor, and noble. I suppose we should see if that other character has a video. Eventually, I'm just going to have, like, once we've unlocked everything, I decided the best way to do it is probably to just, once we basically finish the game, I think it defaults to letting you roam in the open world, and then I'll just go through and read everything, so that way we just do it in one go, and then we're done. Agostino Barbarigio, date of birth 1420, profession Doge of Venice. Doge from 1486 until his death in 1501. Agostino Barbarigio helped create a coalition to expel Charles VIII of France from Italy. Gaining territory on the Italian mainland in the process. However, it seems that Venetian doges can't seize territory in one place without losing it in another. Venice entered into war with Turkey in 1499, leading to the disastrous sea battle of Zonchio, which destroyed the Venetian navy. Taking advantage of this loss, the Turks seized Lepanto, Modone, and Corone, all stops along the way to the Orient. Agostino died a disappointment to Venice. Moreover, after his death, he was charged with receiving bottles of wine as gifts and then reselling them tax-free beneath the staircase of the prisons by the inquisitors of the Great Council. Now that's a leader. If you can't keep your territory, at least keep your prisoners happy. Alright. So yeah, obviously none of these people were great. Anyways, mission. Okay, way over here. Alright, anyways, the Arsenal, yeah. So the Arsenal is a district within Venice that served as the backbone of the country's military. They set up basically kind of like a proto-industrial revolution there, where they would mass produce the galleys used by the Venetian Navy and merchants, because it wasn't just for the Navy itself. A lot of them were dual-purpose ships built for merchanting in peacetime and war in wartime. And that was kind of the strength of Venice, is that they could just pump these guys out. And so Venice was actually the backbone of the early Crusades, if not most of the Crusades, because they oftentimes provided the bulk of the naval forces that would transport the Crusader forces and basically provide combat support in, naval battles and whatnot. Warning, restricted area. I don't care. In fact, I'm going to steal this boat's cargo from underneath your nose. Man, all that cargo, and it's only worth 100 florins. Anyways. Oh, I guess they don't want me going that way. We'll go out this way. Boop, boop. There we go. Now, did that unlock... Let's see, no more paintings. Did we unlock treasure maps? No, I guess we haven't technically unlocked the district yet or something. Or maybe it's just, we haven't, or we're not unlocking a new district. We're just in an existing one, but... Alright, let's see here. Back to here. Ooh, that's a lot of guards. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's like this was made for a race or something. Alrighty. Let's see what they have us doing today. Oh. We got Yeah, I wasn't expecting, like, with how closed off this courtyard was, I really wasn't expecting a guard here.
Please. Help.
In a second, you'll be fine. Ow.
The guards are above the law here, Stronzo.
Yeah, well, you aren't above my knife.
Wait for a
Ow. Come on. Ow. Alright, that armor won't protect you forever. I like how that other guy's kind of following us. Like, I'm here too. Don't forget about me. There we go. How's it feel? There we go. There we go. We might be a little bit infamous now. Alright, well, we got these. San Zakaria. We got these off our map now. Hate how you have to walk in here. Like, there's no reason you should need to walk in there.
Please. Help.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I assume that's the quest guy saying that.
Please.
Oh, he's up. All right. Hello.
You must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
Caged fighter. Liberate Bartolomeo D'Alviano from his cage. And now it's nighttime for some reason. Oh, restricted area. I'm sure that'll be a thing. That might be important for later, but not for now. There we go. Boop. Hey guys, how's it going? And we'll take... Oh, wow, it's way up there. There you are. Now we can go about our mission without any undue suspicion on us. Thank you, magnetized hands. Anyways, let us go deeper into the district. Well, there's a chest that's probably guarded. Yeah. Hi. I need you out of my way. Thank you very much. Just trying to clean my map, dude. I have a... Nope, that's not what I want. Hey, a feather. I suppose we can grab that real quick, too. Because we're getting darn close to, like, the halfway point for... Oh, come on.
You must be wondering how this is even possible. Only release, and I'll gladly demonstrate, miserabili pezzi di merda! By any citizen of Venezia,
Someone's got a bit of spirit in him.
these have been posted as a men have no honor, no valor, no virtue. People wonder why it is Venezia's star has begun to fade. I'll show mercy to whoever here has the courage to release me. All the rest of you are going to die! By my hand, I swear! Oh, no, you don't! And self-dishonor and dignity
Ow.
for a
Okay,
big
well,
boy.
that one
You are in service to a traitor and a coward!
wasn't what I was going for, but we'll make do.
Oh! You think I don't know why you changed me up? You think I don't know who belongs to Weasel of a master since before most of you were even glimmers of voice. We work together. We take this man very, very seriously. Let me out! That officer's scared. Just like that. Light it out. Capito? Unico pensiero sarà fuori dal gioco! Quelle tempi di cazzo e ficcarmi su per il culo! And I've no intention of matching ass to head either. Oh, and what a grand display it will be! The likes of which shall be sung up for years now! I'll take you all on! At the same time, with one arm, no, both arms tied behind my
All right, now you're just looping your dialogue.
How this is even possible.
Anyways,
About goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
Fun.
Must break! God! Let's see what you can do!
all right. Well, I got your back. You leave. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be me rescuing you, so don't get any funny ideas.
Don't overextend yourself.
We should go.
Agreed. There are still more heads to be smashed.
Perhaps we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? Are you afraid?
No, just practical. Given that they outnumber us 100 to 1.
As you wish, bella mia.
All right, let's get you back to where you belong.
To business.
All right.
Watch for the large one. Dante is called. Most of Silvio's men are useless, but that one's trouble.
I might not have actually needed to hire those guys. I did just in case there were any patrols, but...
Sweet Frida. How I have missed you.
Silvio has set his men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Ah! No need. Bartolomeo is always prepared for a fight. You will not get away!
Stop! Wait till I get my hands on you!
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
On me. If you value your life, you'll stand down. Never! What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage.
Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them! What fun this will be!
Beat the guard captain and his lieutenant. There we go. Wow, 4 florins. We'll just heal now, even though we're only down a square. And let's open the gate. And for as much as he talks about smashing heads, I would have thought he would have had like a warhammer as a weapon, not as a Quartier Generale di Bartolomeo D'Alviano. Bartolomeo D'Alviano later went on to grander things later in life, serving as a general of the Venetian army. This period of Bartolomeo's biography seems to be undocumented in the history books, and from the looks, of the stable he's using as headquarters, I can see why. I do want to see, because we did get a pop-up for him. Damn it. Bartolomeo D'Alviano, date of birth 1455, profession condottiero. Born in the town of Alviano in central Italy, Bartolomeo grew up to be a clever and resourceful soldier. After spending several years in Venice, he joined the Orsini family in 1496 to fight against Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia, who was attempting to seize Orsini territory. The Pope's men had the upper hand, narrowing Bartolomeo's resources down to 3 fortresses, but Bartolomeo continued to hold out. Smelling victory, Caesar Borgia, the Pope's son, cut off his supplies. Then when all looked lost, Carlo Orsini rode over the hill with his army, joining Bartolomeo to defeat the Pope's men and even wounding Caesar in the face. In 1503, Bartolomeo was hired by Ferdinand II of Spain to help the Spanish army defeat the French and seize the Kingdom of Naples. The following year, he defeated Maximilian I, the Holy Roman Emperor, taking Trieste and Gorizia. Impressed, Venice elected him to the office of Governor General. Everything was coming up roses for Bartolomeo until the disastrous Battle of Agnadello in 1509, when he disobeyed orders to avoid combat and directly attacked the French army. The battle was lost, Bartolomeo was captured and wounded by the French, and the Venetians lost Lombardy, a province it had taken them 800 years' exertion to conquer. Furious, Venice refused to help Bartolomeo despite his claim that the French commander had stolen a priceless Venetian artifact which he was attempting to rescue. Bartolomeo was kept in French prison until 1513, but the French, as we all know, are very forgiving. He was sprung from jail to fight for them, managing to defeat the Swiss with only 300 men in 1515. Later the same year, once restored to his former glorious general of the Venetian army, he was killed besieging Brescia. Venice welcomed his body home with a grand ceremony and buried him in the church of Santo Stefano. Interesting. I know I'm reading these when I said I wouldn't, but...
What a mess they've made. Bianca! I hope she is unharmed.
Bianca, Henry's come to see... Oh, wait, wrong game. Alright. Oh, what we gotta do? Get her back?
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her... Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot in good conscience leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Leave no man behind. Liberate the mercenaries who are being held captive throughout the Castello district. Alright, so this should be a pretty simple mission. We've done these before. We'll just send real quick here. I hear shiny. Oh, feather. Another one. Wow. There we go. We're at 50% of the feathers. Wow. Yeah, I know I gotta bring them back. Can I make that jump? No, I don't think so. I'll have to go this way. And now it's the following day. If we're really lucky, it'll only be like one big group of soldiers, but somehow I doubt that. It's never that easy. But that's probably why all those restricted areas popped up is for the cages for these guys. Hi.
That...
That's right. Woo! Tear that down. Oh, he stopped being a person we could bribe. Oh well. And we'll just grab this while we're here. But Ezio's going to leave his family a hell of an inheritance. Unless he loses it all somehow.
I should repent.
Many thanks for the aid, friend. We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
I see I'm not given a choice. Okay. Well, oh, actually, this is showing as being on ground level. Oh, okay, it is up one level, but we'll tear that down. Come on. No, not there, you silly goofus. What the hell? This isn't the roof. You have no authority here. There, another area of the map cleared. Alright, we're doing this, huh?
Maybe not.
Alright, well, let's take care of this guy and then save our friends. Oh, I was kind of hoping to stab him. Alright, let's use our sword then.
This way.
I was hoping... I like how the mercenaries act as like a blend for us. That's kind of funny. Alright, San Pietro di Castello. Alright. There we go.
Nice try. Taste of what awaits them, eh?
I've nothing to do with anything!
There we go.
Andiamo.
Good job, man.
Mamma mia! Got to get out of here.
We are with you, friend. Only lead the way.
Let's go.
Do we have 4 or 5? Okay, we have 8 mercenaries now. Holy shit. Be nice if you could hire this many, but so I assume because of video game rule of 3s, this will be the last group. I like how some run off just so that way, even if you lose all these guys, you can still say you saved people. I'm not going to bother with the rest of the crates for now. Honestly, that should be something I just do off screen.
Get him! I'll wipe that smirk off your face, canalla.
I swear! I want no part of it!
There we go. It's like he forgot about me. And this guy's just getting mobbed. The heavy armor won't protect you forever, friend. Especially from a sword in the back. I like how I'm being followed by 8 armed mercenaries, and this guy's like, I want to sing to him. Hey guys, how's it going? There we go. Oh, where am I? There I am. Alright, good job, man. Wait. Oh, hey. You may have missed it, but we killed all your friends.
Let us join you. Together we will crush the Barbarigo.
Aw, I was hoping we'd, like, assault something, actually, at that point. Oh, well. We actually didn't get too much notoriety from that. We'll take that. We can grab the chest here real quick. And we'll see if there's any special things we get for what's the nearest fast travel. Down here, I guess. A little ways away, but we can make it. I want to travel back to the mansion or the villa. We can pick up our money that we won't spend, and then we can also deposit our feathers, because we have a ton of feathers to deposit. So, and if we're up to 50, I want to see if maybe we get do we get like a special cutscene, dialogue, anything like that. It seems like the side quests are they're more modern Ubisoft. They aren't like the first Assassin's Creed game where it was a collectathon for the purpose of a collectathon, which I actually read that apparently the whole reason that collectathon was in the game in the first place was apparently like, I don't know if it was like the director or somebody, but someone on the development team was told, hey, make a bunch of collectible things, but with like no reward or anything. Can we buy it? Well, we can't buy armor. And we're short one weapon still. Alright, but I read that like he was forced to make a collectathons, and the guy like hated the idea, so he decided to go overboard and make it like the most egregious collectathon ever, which is how we get the 430 flags that you have to find, because there's 100 for each city, and then there's 100 in the kingdom, and I think another 30 in Masyaf. But apparently Ubisoft must have liked it, because then they had more collectathons in the next game, albeit slightly toned down. Like, obviously 100 feathers isn't a huge ask. Like the glyphs are kind of interesting in a way, since they expose you to all the historical buildings. What else? I mean, I guess there's collecting weapons and stuff for the fun of it. I guess the statues, the paintings and stuff, like, they're all relatively easy versus getting all the flags in Assassin's Creed 1.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
I love looking at the book. 94% completion. We're basically missing like one weapon, one codex page, 50 feathers, portraits of our targets. We got all the renovations, all the shops. Let us collect the money.
A presto, Ezio.
Alright, so now let's head upstairs. I don't think we have anything to... Yeah, I'm not going to tackle that puzzle until we have the last codex page, which will probably be on the final boss of the game, is my guess, but I'm going the wrong way here. Alright, no! Here we go.
I've seen you bringing Maria the feathers. I appreciate what you're trying to do for her, but you have to face facts. It's not working. Maybe you should focus on more important things. I've had a new weapon made for you at the blacksmith's. You can go pick it up whenever you want. I'm sorry, Ezio.
Oh, Condatorio Warhammer now available at blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's how we get our final weapon. Okay. And we did get a little something special. Actually, a lot more special than I thought. I was just hoping for like a cutscene or a quick bit of flavored dialogue, you know. But no, we unlocked the last weapon in the game. I mean, I suppose you could probably get this earlier if you were collecting feathers religiously the whole time, but still. Let's see how this Warhammer compares to our current sword. -2 speed, -1 deflect. Boo. I like how it's like, I have this weapon made for you, and then you still have to buy it. Great. Well.
No offense, but I didn't think you had them.
Dude, I built this town, and you think I didn't have the money? Okay, so we get a lot of value from that. Not that we need it anymore. Alright, so let's go back and swap out for our sword. And honestly, I think the sword is just his canonical weapon anyway, so Warhammer looks a little silly at his side like that. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll take a look at the book one more time. I do want to see
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
what our completion is now for Montero Ganoni. 96%. So our total value is 144,895, which brings in 14,489 florins per 20 minutes. All the shops are open in level 3, all the renovations done. We have, well, this didn't change other than we have 50 of 100 feathers for 500 value now. Equipment, 22 of 22 weapons. And we get an extra bonus for having all weapons collected. So this page gives us 28,990 value. Our collections are up to 10,905 value. Renovations are locked at 31,000. Shops are locked at 74,000. So yeah, we are getting there. We just got to bring the other 50 feathers.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
I feel like once you bought everything, they should just be like, you can't buy anything more. I have no purpose here. I'm going to leave now. Although I suppose it is kind of interesting to look at the little model. I didn't even change anything. Why are you reloading the settlement? Whatever. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there. And we'll see you then.